Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about another very stupid thing. I'm coming from the Democrats, so it's pretty much a daily thing by now, but still, let's go and mock the shit out of it, shall we? From the Blaze, liberals are pushing birthing people phrase on social media erupts with laughter and ridicule. Remember, birthing people here means woman. They hate women, don't they? Some on the left have begun using the phrase birthing people as a euphemism for people who are biologically women. And many on social media responded with mockery and ridicule. Imagine that! I'm a non-birthing person. Among the more prominent people using the phrase was far-left Representative Cori, Democrat, who posted a video of her testimony before Congress about racial inequality in medical care. This is the level of stupidity that we're reaching. We're reaching new levels of stupidity that I haven't never seen before. Every day, black birthing people and our babies die because our doctors don't believe in our pain. My children almost became a statistic. I almost became a statistic. I testify about my experiencing oversight dams today. Hear us, believe us, because for so long, nobody has. Remember, this is the same imbecilic womanixon who advocated not only for violence, but also to strip down every single Republican out of the Democrats, because that's how this imbecilic shit stain of a woman operates. She is a fucking huge disgrace over everything else that you see. She is a very walking contradiction of in one person. Why did I select it too? In one person. She is a disgrace, as you can see here. It's okay only when Democrats do it. And this is a meme that I took this meme over here and updated it with all of these things. This one is the most recent one. Anyway, sorry, allergies, as you're all pretty much well aware, my respiratory system is at a velocity higher. When exposed to triggering agents, it calls it quits. Anyway, Cori, stop saying... I'm not even going to read this because YouTube is selectively enforcing bullshit. I don't even know. Anyway, as you can see over here, and then here, I believe the Republican members of the Congress who have incited this domestic terror attack through their attempts to overturn the election must face consequences. They have broken the sacred oath of office. I'll be introducing a resolution calling for their expulsion. And you can see it's hypocrisy after another. Anyway, every day, I already read that. Let's see, or something similar. Many objected to the odd use of the birthing people instead of simply saying mothers or women. This is a shit. They're called women, called mothers. Calling them birthing people is reducing them to a function, making them not human. Replied Tim Carney of the American Enterprise Institute. You're right. You're reducing them. Well, that's practically the go-to pattern of the Democrats. They are all about doing that, reducing people to the very basic and bare minimum of stereotypes and labels. No wonder they label colored people. Sorry, people of color. I always confused both of them. People of color and colored people. They're pretty much the same thing. They just flip the words a little. They are all about that. These people are absolutely insane. Anyway, that's at the heart of this whole gender ideology. Reduce us to atomize autonomous individuals without a role or connection. It's communism. They do that. Socialism is all about doing that. Reducing people to the very bare minimum and then shove them to their stereotypical labels. Anyway, let's go. These people really want to remove all the beauty and truth of the world. Leftism is a scourge. It is a poison. It is poison. It makes everything ugly and dull and weird and hate it with all my soul, responded Matt Walsh. He's right. Liberals have devalued unborn babies for years. Okay, this is way too much, because they are conflagrating abortion with an pro-choice, just so you know. When we talk about birthing... before you go on, yes, I'm pro-choice, but there's a limit to how much I am pro-choice. Early on in the pregnancy, yes. Later, mid to later, no. When we talk about birthing people, we are being inclusive. It's that simple. Seriously? Narrow the abortion advocacy. Of course, you people just makes advocating for pro-choice even more harder because you people are absolutely insane. Insane people! You people are insane! Stop being insane, you filthy imbecile! No, you're not being inclusive, you filthy cock-sucking imbecilic fucking morons! You're not being inclusive, you are being fucking irritatingly divisive! Because you're mining, no, not mining, you're milking the shit out to one single qualification and then labeling it only for that. You are denigrating people. We use gender neutral language when you're talking about pregnancy because it's sorry. We use gender neutral language when we're talking about pregnancy. Because it's not just cisgender women that can get pregnant and give birth. So basically, you're bending over backwards to a demographic that is 1% of 1% of 1%, and even within that 1%, they still have major detractors, and only one tiny minority actually supports the idea of being gender neutral because of pregnancy things. Don't you think they hold way too much power? Bush appeared to respond to online ridicule in a later tweet as well. Oh, trans people give birth! Gender non-conforming people give birth! I identify as a border weeks, but every person who gives birth identifies as one. Everything I do is rooted in love. And love, that means that everyone's identity is respected. Except if you believe something against me, or against one of the narratives, then you're dead. Respected, welcomed, and celebrated. Except you, and you. And then you too. Wee. In December, a Twitter account from the Harvard Medical School department referred to birthing persons and later clarified why it was using the odd phrase. This is hilarious. But, don't worry. I have her tweet over here. Jensaki, what did that bitch do again? I don't nothing here that will dox me. Right. incubator, artificial womb. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Jack Posobiec is absolutely correct. My wife, my mother, and my sister are also birthing people. My dad, my brothers, and I are non-birthing people. I'm also non-cervix person, but I am a testicle-carrying people kind. Inclusive language. God sad. You got a point over there. I'm a non-birthing person. Please identify as a non-color... I'm a non-birthing person of a non-melanated type of person as well. Please be an inclusive language of people kind, because as you know, there's the dear kind people from non-birthing people of birthing people. Who gives people kind? Jesus Christ, this is getting more complicated as I go forth. Oh, why? Thank you for sharing your intimate and powerful memories at every turn. Women, and especially women excellent of comrades, they must not know. Ow, look, the blue thingy. Remember, do not contact these people, do not talk to them, do not look at them. Anything will pretty much make them pee themselves in fear. They actually considered a disagreement and just saying no towards them as harassment or death threats. So please, please, please do not look at them, do not contact them, do not talk to them, do not even stare at them. Okay? Remember, do not talk to them, do not contact them, do not talk to them. You okay? Thank you. Let's see. Maybe it's not reason, but poorly trained healthcare worker. Okay. I am a white middle class, also told to go home. Delivery twins at 28 weeks. It's not just a problem for poor black women. Maybe, just maybe it's not racism, but a poorly trained healthcare worker. Exactly. And this imbecilic cocksucking moron got ratioed. Oh, we have one with green here because of one tiny extension that I'm using for the lols. Let's see. Thank you for seeing everyone who needs ripple healthcare. Congresswoman. No, you bitch! You did something wrong. It's not Congresswoman. Jesus Christ, haven't you learned anything? It's Congress birthing person. It's Congress birthing person. It's not Congresswoman. It's Congress birthing person. Birthing person. Didn't you learn anything? Are you imbecilic moron? Haven't you learned nothing of the suffering of this birthing person? What she went through, this black birthing person. Congress black birthing person. Congress black birthing person. Cori Bush. Learn things. Do the things you're preaching. You know what? For this, you're being labeled as anti-trans. Really? Because you are not being inclusive with your separation of terms. It's Congress black birthing person. Got it? Oh, let's see. I'm a woman who never given birth and never intends to. Just wait when you reach your 40s. She isn't referring to women, no, not women. Not women. She isn't referring to birthing person like me because I'm white cis. So I'm appropriate for her to be more specific than women. This really isn't hard. It's hard. She and they. Genderqueer. Just you wait, when you get older, you're gonna get a very rude awakening. Anyway, as you can see, these people are absolutely retarded. They do not know the difference between air and their own farts. And they absolutely love their own farts. They're gonna suck that little shit out of the air. So, there seems to be some moron who arrived, so thank you for watching. See you on Monday. Take fucking care and have a very good night, because otherwise this is gonna be a shit show. Take care.